Sit back and throw one back with your pinky in the air and a middle finger to the world, and join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, as we look back on this day in pro wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get our wrestling history on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is November 5th, and we're going to start off as we always do on a positive note. That's right, these are your pro wrestling birthdays. 1986, Imperium's own Alexander Wolf. 1987, former NWA Women's World Heavyweight Champion Allison Kay. Of course, on the flip side of that coin, your pro wrestling deaths for November 5th. 2017, Stampede Wrestling legend, Mr. Hito. All right, enough of the sad stuff. It's time to get to the meat and potatoes. That's right, these are your pro wrestling history highlights for November 5th. A super short trip in the Wayback Machine today as we start in 1990. Terry Funk defeats Jerry Lawler for the USWA Unified Heavyweight title in Memphis, Tennessee, ending Lawler's 7th reign of 5,675. 4 years later in 1994, ECW held their November to Remember card in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the ECW Arena. The main event was scheduled to be Chris Benoit versus Sabu. However, less than 2 minutes into the match, Sabu took a high backdrop from Benoit and came right down on his head, breaking his neck. The match was stopped and Sabu had to be helped to the back. Too Cold Scorpio came out and fought Benoit in an impromptu match, ending in a double countout. The footage of Benoit dropping Sabu on his head was replayed numerous times on ECW television, and resulted in Benoit gaining the name The Crippler. Those were your mega short but sweet pro wrestling history highlights for November 5th. I'm the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and we'll see you tomorrow.